Yeah.
No, I'm not in it. So.
Yeah.
Chuck Thomas.
But you could have
As long
been.
as you-
In my mind, you were
You
there.
tell me.
Oh, they
later.
announced Chuck Thomas before, and it ended up being some other guy. I called him Chuck twice, and they said, "What's your name again?" He said, "Fred Smith."
It said,
Are you the real Chuck?
the real Chuck, the movie
right.
guy. You
Got the
know.
real Chuck in the house.
So how ticked are you guys that half your head's missing from the posters? It's got to be. Got to start with the light one. No,
He's
seriously.
your cousin, that one.
Yeah. Hey, so Denzel, I was reading how you actually sat
That's
down.
not half my head, man.
It's not.
No,
Like, it's
my
a good
head's
part.
a hell of a lot bigger than
You
that.
know, I
most
had to call my
important part.
agent. Actually, I said, the more your head is in there,
I think it's
than
exactly
my
the same.
head. Maybe I have a
amount of
longer
it.
head. Maybe I
Yeah.
got a longer head.
Yeah. You actually sat down with Frank
I had to
and.
talk to my people about that. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry. You sat down with Frank and he starts telling stories, and I'm like, I don't think I'd want to know some of the stories he was telling. I mean, you might naming, you know.
Yeah, he didn't get too. He's been around, so he didn't get too specific. He didn't get too specific.
There's a scene in the movie, Russell, where you're running upstairs, and I used to run upstairs as exercise. I want to know how the day after was.
Oh, mate, a couple of days of not being able to walk, probably. It was 76 floors up and 50-something down. In between times, we went up the elevators for different shots and everything. And there was, 16 guys involved in that. And I think probably about 7 guys vomited on the stairs, which made subsequent takes even more uncomfortable, because you got about 100 and something degrees outside. You're in one of the project buildings in Coney Island. It's stifling. You got movie lights up, and you got these guys sweating their asses up, running up and down the stairs, and it stank. Yeah, not a good day. Tight jeans made in the 70s, second, third take. It was a little difficult.
You had it easy then, huh? Hey, there's a scene in Thailand. You weren't on that raft, were you, in that scene in Thailand when they were out on the water?
Yeah.
Man, did you ever just stop and look around and think, my God?
That was a beautiful, beautiful setting. Beautiful setting up north of Chiang Mai. It's beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, this movie just doesn't stop from start to finish. And if you think about it, isn't it technically like 2 separate movies in a movie?
That's by design. It's something that Ridley wanted to do, and that's the way he shot it. So, I did the first 8 weeks of shooting. We were together for about 8 days, and Denzel shot the second 8 weeks type of thing, But Ridley wanted to do that so he could fully focus visually and everything on these completely separate worlds, because the logic will tell you they are separate worlds.
Mm.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you guys are just phenomenal in this film. I really enjoyed it from start to finish. So, thank you so much.
Cool
Thanks,
in the
Chuck.
game.